So typically you're doing this on the ground before you get going?
No, I would do it on the boat.
You would do it on the boat?
Yeah. Well, actually, this doesn't have
I guess
halyard.
you have to put it together because it's so big.
Yeah.
You can't put it together at home. You have to put it together there, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you could haul it, enough big enough trailer to haul it all together.
It has like a slot for a halyard, so you can hoist it.
Oh.
And it just goes over the top of the head there. There's no.
So then you have somebody feeding it while you when it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
That seems like it'd be the easiest to do, wouldn't it? When you're
Yeah,
there?
and you get some like 1/4-inch line or something and tie a bowline on the head and hoist it. It just kind of wraps up and over the head of the mast, and then like you just tie it down to the cleat here. There's no pulley or block up there.
But there's need to be a pulley up there probably.
No,
They can make it without it. Just don't.
they made that one without it.
And you would just use nylon, you said? Just a light nylon cord or something? Or
Polyester,
Polyester.
line, you know, I can show you some stuff that'd be nice.
I'm videoing just so we can remember how this went together.
So this is not the way you would do it, of course.
Because you would be standing in the boat.
Yeah.
So it'd be much more. It would be much more difficult.
This would have gone on first.
That would have gone on first. Okay. Hear that, John?
Before you hoist the other one up.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. This is the head basher right here. I know it is. For me.
It's called the boom.
Boom.
Good name for it.
Boom.
Like this.
Yep.
It hits me on the head. Yeah, I can see that.
As you can see, this slides. Slides in there. And then this is one of those. If it was on the boat, it'd be probably easier. Oh, this is your set pin.
What is it?
Oh, it just tightens up on it. This just slides into the track.
In theory.
Theory, yeah. I'm liking to right now. It's definitely the right piece. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, I see. It's just a real narrow tolerance.
Very narrow.
Yeah, so just go in like this, and that actually. Yeah.
Yep, I see.
And then that just tightens. Nice adjustment room.
And does this hook to? Oh,
That'll actually go to here, and it looks like 90 degrees will work. So I might just punch that grommet right there, and we'll call it good. Good, great. Back here you have like an out haul.
A what?
Go here,
A what?
an out haul, so it hauls the back, the leech of the sail out on the cloop. So it's a piece of line.
now, does it pull it there, or is it just something
You know, it almost looks like it's kind of static. Like I just get a line, maybe you just kind of yard it and tie a knot. Usually they have a rig inside.
It only goes from the corner to the metal. That's it. Just those two, like a zip tie.
No, I'd use a rope so you can adjust the tension. Because the tightness of the foot will help in heavier wind, and you tighten it up, and then when you loosen it in lighter wind.
Where does it go from? What ties onto what?
It'll tie from here.
Tie it on there. Go through there, and then where?
I think just back to itself, maybe.
So you can pull it tight over.
Yeah,
But just back to itself.
10 feet of rope or something like that,
you could. So it's missing on this, which I probably wasn't there to begin with, judging by the simplicity of this rig. Is you can go tie a bowl in here, tie a block or a pulley here, and then you can run something through like a couple of pad eyes up to there with a cleat or something, so you can go in it.
I see what you're saying.
Pulls it back. Yeah. That's if you want to do it that way. If not, you can get a piece of line, dead end it here, or dead end it on the sail, put a block, just get it tight, and then just do a couple hitches in it and call it good.
But you want something where you can pull it tight.
Yeah, if you can. It's one of those things too. If it's judging by the day, if it's a little windy, then tighten it up, and then just keep it tight. You probably won't on this boat notice a major difference.
The crew department
Just-
is running across
This
that.
looks so complicated.
Yeah, there's a lot of terminology, but what's happening is pretty simple.
Okay.
Great. Well, this is cool. So I'll just punch that. Then we're done with that. Nice. The reason why I wanted to check it is
So is this sail, when it's put together like this, is it completely done, ready to go sailing?
yeah, I think so.
What hooks from there to keep it from flying around in circles?
Since that thing has those little pulleys on the side of the boat, don't it? Those things that you.
Yeah, the main sheet. That's probably tied to the back on that one that swivels.
Yeah.
This one here.
So when you want to go one way or the other, you just get mad that it goes clear across the
So
boat.
you'll sheet it.
That's
in
when it
there.
hits me in the head.
That will be the thing.
You know how it all hooks up?
I've seen it in a movie once.
Not good.